Okay, here we go. Okay, everybody. Hi. Tracy Weinzapfel here in my studio. And it's a whole new day. And it's a whole new show. We are new and we are improved. And you know what? We're not doing that kind of show. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, my name is Tracy Weinzapfel, and I am broadcasting live in my studio, live, not dead and not frozen, from my studio, from my new laptop, and from all indications, we are up and running. So I'm really excited because it took me a little while to get to this point. And last Monday, what do you do when you're upset? You go to Best Buy and look for a new computer. So I bought one that makes me look 10 pounds thinner. I never will have a double chin, and it is going to be the best show ever. So, and some of you have named my laptop. Thank you very much. We're very happy. Oh, a little loud here. Mary Kay's like, turn it down. Okay, so I'm just excited. I might be a little loud. So I'll stand a little bit back. This one is not overheating. This one is not freezing up. And we're here. We're operating. So I'm so happy to be back and not sweating and upset. And I've needed a laptop for a long time. That laptop I had was in the pooper. So anyway, it's been bushed aside, and my new friend is in town. And we've tried both cameras, no freezing. And welcome. Is there anybody who hasn't been here before? If you have not been here, I welcome you. If you have been here, then you're just old hat. No, I'm just teasing. I love everybody here. But Glue Mom is my mom, and Glue Dad would be my dad if he's logged in yet. And everybody's saying if Tracy is kind of loud, adjust your sound on Ustream to the left of the picture, because I think I am kind of booming tonight. But I'm happy. So I am going to be loud. So you might want to adjust your volumes. Sandy, down and back. We know you're not new. And hopefully Andy's here. Andy is our moderator extraordinaire. She moderates our group. She keeps me together. She tells me not to feel bummed and sad when I can't get through on Ustream, but we're here. And Mary is also our moderator as well. So Terry, you're not new as well. Angie, you're not new as well. So anyway, I just want to concentrate on the creating part and not the electronics part, because that has been getting me upset. But no more. So I welcome everybody. The format of the show is pretty loosey-goosey, and that is that this is my project to begin with, and when we're done, it will look something like... Okay, I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'll tell you what I've done. I printed up some sheet music from the internet. Hope I was supposed to be able to borrow those, but looky, okay. That's all I've done. And what else did I do in preparation for today? That's kind of it. So anyway, that's about it. Yeah. Lisa just said, can someone please moderate my life? Oh, if Andy could just step in and moderate everything around here, it'd be great. For those who've been asking about my doodling, I've been doodling a lot. I've just been taking this everywhere with me because my little creative spirit was starting to disappear, and I was watching it frizzle all up. So I started a little book, and I've been cutting pages and just doodling bark, because people love to doodle bark. And you can go on my website. Andy will give you a link. This is what I've been working on. I've been practicing. I wanted to be a better drawer. I'm always telling you guys to draw and sign your own name and don't be afraid. And I shared this today. So I'm going to try and incorporate a little bit of that on my book today, and hopefully I won't fail. miserably because when I tell you guys to do stuff, I should, you know, be able to do it myself. Okay, and as far as I have like 5 more minutes, I'm only allowed to talk. And I hope Leslie's asking me if I took a shower. Yes, I did. Okay, the June Dare was just brought up. Every month, I challenge everybody to do a creative dare. Last month, it was your creative truths. No, your powerful truths. This was my page. And I encourage you to do so. I think you have until tonight to download. I'm not going to do the drawing, so I will announce that on my website with the July challenge. So there's not going to be a winner drawn tonight, only because if somebody was at work and said, I have it done, can I load it? And I said, yes, absolutely. And I usually give you till the 1st anyway. So the printing is a little small in my chat. I'll have to figure that out too. I'm drinking some tea. And I think that's it. The July challenge we're going to talk about as we go along. I'm going to announce that officially in the next couple of days, probably Wednesday. So welcome, everybody. From the bottom of my heart, thanks for last week not giving up on me and not giving up on this little show, because as my dad said, if you build it, they will come. And it just seems like you guys don't want to go away yet. So, yeah, I know I'm still going to have lag time. That's unfortunate. I checked with Ustream. It's a 60-second lag in the chat. So, whatever, you guys, I checked on that. It's like that for everybody. And that's completely normal. Okay, so, welcome. Okay? Welcome. Thank you. Let's paint. Let's paint. Let's doodle-doodle-doo. Let's just write. Let's just do whatever. Okay, we're going to change cameras, everybody. Hope and pray that when I change cameras, you don't go blown away. Hope and pray that when I change cameras, you don't go blown away. Okay. Get it? Get it? I made a rhyme. Yeah, so Ustream's about a 60-second delay. But hi, we're here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I downloaded this off the internet. I borrowed it. Oh, everybody said hold your breath. Okay, and I'm going to cut out some hearts. And I'm not going to, I don't know why they're going to be hearts. They could be flowers. I don't know. And I don't know why they're going to be the way they are, but they're going to be something. Here's a song that means a lot to me. Home Sweet Home. How's my picture? So there is no measuring. This class doesn't do a lot of measuring. This is just a let it go. Let whatever comes to mind come to mind. Do 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 do. I don't know why I wanted sheet music. Uh-oh, this does not look like a heart. This looks like no. This does not look like a heart. This looks like one of those things you cut out in school, and this, like, you did a snowflake and you're like, Mom, look what I made you. She's like, oh, that's good, but she really didn't think it was that good. Okay. No, my mother never did that. She always said everything I did was spectacular, even when it was crappy. Right, Mom? Okay, so my idea is I cut them way too big because I kind of want to have 5 of them. And I want them overlapping on one another. And I'm going to go bold today because we can see color in my work now. I should look up when I say, hey, hi, Dad. Dad, look at this computer, man. It's awesome. Everybody meet Bob. Okay, I'm cutting these hearts smaller because I'm going to have 5 of them because 5's my favorite number, and 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever find. Isn't that a song? Okay, and they're going to kind of be like this. That's the idea. And I'm not cutting them perfect. Am I cutting them out of the... And again, I'm just cutting them. And this is plain copy paper. There are no rabbits up my sleeve. All right, that's it. We're done. You know what I'm going to do with some of this other paper? Did I cut out enough? Ooh, you know what? I have this. Oh my goodness, excuse me, I'm burping up my grilled cheese sandwich. That's so disgusting. I'm sorry. Guess I didn't need to tell you that either. Okay. But I'm afraid with my new sound, my video card and my sound card, you could probably hear everything I'm doing now. Before I could hide it all. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just... Any questions? Are there any questions to my techniques so far? They involved some high-tech techniques such as tearing and cutting. Uh-oh. Andy's saying, hear and see you great, but I'm not modded. Uh-oh. Andy needs to have a mod. Andy. Hold on. Everybody's got to wait for Andy because Andy's late to the class. No. What does it say now? Oh. Okay, it does say, there we go. There's one. And Andy, for some reason, I see that you are modded. If not, Mary can take care of it. Okay, and we're going to add another. We're going to add... Oh, no, Gina, to answer your question, I do not have a wide format printer. This was 8.5 by 11 paper. And if you guys email me, if somebody sends an email to me, I have a wide format printer, but I'm not using it. If you wondered where I got these, they were free digital. So if you need sheet music, I could send the link to you if you just send me an email. I don't own this sheet music, but I'm not selling this, so I don't... Hopefully nobody's going to say, hey, that's from my website and get mad at me right now. If you do, I'm sorry. I got nothing for you. Okay, so I'm going to decoupage this down because I feel like it. And I'm just going to use, look at my air conditioner's on because it's hot here. So I'm just going to use decoupage by... what's that? Deco art. I'm a deco art artist. Maybe I'm not going to. You got to do this first. It's kind of important. Muy importante. Okay. So, oh, no apron. Oh, great job, girls. Way to let me know that I'm going to get in trouble here and get... Oh my God, you guys, I'm so thrilled that everybody can see and hear me. Okay. I did make Lori moderator too, so if this way, if anybody gets booted, they can be modded by somebody else because I'm in the zone already. People, don't bother me. So this is just decoupage, and now everything's going to dry super quickly because my air conditioner is blowing this crap load of heat or air out right now. Okay, so all you got to do is put a thin layer on the bottom, a thin layer on the top, and then you got to, I just kind of smooth it out with my fingers. I don't know if that's your preferred. I like to get my fingers a little dirty. It doesn't bother me none. This is my background. I'm hoping you don't see any of this. I hope you see some of it, but not all of it. So, God, you know what? I'm just happy. I'm happy that you guys can see me and that this isn't my pipe dream. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see that by the time I'm done, but you know what? Okay, so I wonder if my heat gun will sound like Alien still. Now, I can sit here and work all the bubbles out, but I don't know. I kind of like the bubbles. I like the bubbles because they add character and texture, and we're not here to make it perfect. We're here to make it ours. And okay, so that's good. You do kind of want to make sure that you have it. I don't care. All right, hold on. I got to get a few things. I'm discombobulated because of this computer situation. Vicky, can you get me some of those white towel, like those white rags? Thank you. Okay. Oh. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is heat gun this. So if there's any dogs in the room and I slap the heat gun on. Okay. So if you haven't done the June challenge, is my dad saying it's wine 30 already? Thanks, Bill. That is something. So I'm just going to throw away all these scraps and just keep my hearts. Well, I might. So I don't have an idea of where this is going so much as I just want to use some very vivid colors. And I'm going to go with, I think, some reds, oranges, and yellows. I like to dry it from, oh my goodness, you guys don't have no idea how great it feels to just be not sweating, upset, mad. That good investment. You know what I did? I just made an investment in my future. And as my dad said, if I write a best-selling novel from this laptop, it'll pay for itself 12 times over. So watch out, people. All right, I'm grabbing some fun colors from my Wall O paint, and I am going to show you what those colors are in a minute. We're going to go bold, but I'm going to start with the light color first. Okay, did I bump my camera? Oop, wait a minute. I really want this to be more centered over my piece, so give me a second. I'm just going to, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Did my dad just say start writing? It's like his stock things. Well, start writing. Because that's what my dad sounds like. He sounds like Mr. Rogers, I guess. Okay. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to water it down a little bit. I like to water things down just to, maybe I don't like to water things down because there's no water in the water. Mick, can you put water in my spray bottle? That's the last thing, I think. She's giving me the look. Okay. So this is Deco Art Cadmium Yellow, which is a favorite of mine. So if you were to write a book, what would you write about? That's my question of the day. Shoot, I need my spray bottle, and quickly. Here you go. Thanks, Dal. So this is a 9x12 art journal. It's a watercolor book. It's probably a Strathmore. I don't know. I'll look when I'm done because I always get asked that. If you were going to write a book, what would you... Ooh, gardening organically. That's a good one. All right. I don't really want to wet this down too much because it does have Mod Podge on, or decoupage on it. So, but it does dry. All right. So now I'm going to start working in some oranges. Or not. This is Tangerine orange. I just like the name of it. Tangerine. In fact, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to wet wipe it on. Oop, maybe not. When I start to wet wipe it, it wipes away my yellow, and I don't really want to do that. So we're going to wet this down. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Did somebody, a novel about my life? I think I would do that too. I think mine would be about empower, you know, I don't know, my experience and, I don't know, what I've learned as a 40-something, 3-year-old. Okay, so all I'm doing is kind of letting the paint work with, it's acrylic, but it's, you know, activates by water. And I'm, as I said, don't wet the page down too much. I'm just soaking the thing. Just make sure make sure the stuff you decoupage don't go trailing off anywhere. Oh man, I feel good. Do 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 do. I knew that I would. I feel good. Boom boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I start singing, that's a problem. Okay. So then I'm just going to wipe this up as I go along because we know how anal retentive I am. Uh-oh, missed the trash. There's a nice little stain on my carpet. Okay. So, okay. So I'm kind of going to dry that baby. So somebody's asking, it's a brand name. Decoupage, this is by Deco Art. I will say that I am an artist for Deco Art, so if you guys hear me say the word Deco Art, it's because I do utilize all their products. But they do stand behind them, and I know that they're so I use what I believe in. So, now I really hope that what I want to do with this and what I think I'm going to do with this are one and the same. I think I might use some dictionary paper too. Wow, you guys, I hope I can read this. Oh, I like that, Paula. Paula, keeping your faith through chronic illness. Lovely. Boy, sometimes when you think you lose your faith during those times, and it is really needs to be the strongest. I remember at a hard time in my life saying, God has put concrete shoes on my feet, and I need to get them off. Good one. Yeah, I will say I use mostly Deco Art, so if you guys hear me, I only endorse products that in fact, somebody called today to have me give away their products, and I said send them to me. I only give away what I use and love. I get called to use stuff, and if it just seems something I can't embrace, you may not see me use it. So if you see me using it, you also get to see how it's used, so it's kind of, Okay. So now I'm going to go in with reds. And red for me is a very difficult color. Let me tell you, I'm not a red girl. Oh, hold on. I'm bending over to get... So I love pages from a dictionary. This happens to be my like $5 dictionary. So I bought this, and yes, I do this to it. Okay, we cut out hernias. And we've cut out, ouch. I also use that as a weight to weigh things down. Because I rethought this, I might want to make... Now what I want to do too is incorporate the doodling I've been doing. Oh. Okay, we're dry. I'm just going to dry it all off just to get it all wet again, but that's okay. You get the picture. Oh, I'm kind of... Okay, I got to open this one. If you guys hang around, I will show you the wall of paint. That was on my website. It's gotten a lot of hits from Deco Art fans, which is really cool because people always want to know how paints are stored, and I have 8 boxes of paint. Oh, I don't like that color. That's not the red I had in mind. I want red. That is more of an orangish red. So, okay, so far I've used Tangelo orange and cadmium yellow, and I won't tell you what the last one was. Oh, that was country red. It's a little rusty for me. What I have in mind, well, you know what? Maybe it's not. Well, maybe it is. What I have in mind is red. And oh, that might not be red, but that's okay. You know what? Stop. We'll just mix these colors up. There'll be a combination of reds. Okay, so now what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm going to take a baby wipe at this point, I guess, or a foam brush. And my idea, not necessarily these, I might use, is to have these trailing up the page, but they're going to be colored and antiquified, and I'm going to draw around them. So in some way, shape, or form, I'm going to have a link of hearts, and this is going to come off the page, and this is going to come off the page, and I might do it in some of this too, because I think this is probably going to be more control. Oh, hold on. So this is just dictionary paper. I like the book text a lot. It's really thin, but it's good. And I'm going to paint it before I put it on, or at least I'm going to attempt to, because it's going to be hard to manhandle. I mean, woman handle. Oh, man. It's almost like I feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of my back every week. I am recording. Oh, yeah. Oh. And that have been the keister when all these people are saying, I really want... Now, Angie said she was not going to be here tonight because I thought she had a date with her husband. I hope she didn't nix her husband for this. Although that would be a little funny. No, not really funny. Unfunny. Okay. So that's my idea. But then it's going to be in red, and it's going to be... And I'm going to do these in bright colors. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a big paintbrush like this, which is this. And then I'm going to, I'm just going to mix these. I hate to see paint go to waste. And I'll come back to the hearts. And I'm going to do a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, So in other words, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I do. I'm just going to do this until I get the look I want. Which, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm really painting on it. Oh, sorry, my hearts are going all over the place. So now I'm just running this red down this page because we're going to do the hearts a slightly. I'm wetting all my. Okay. Oh my God. It almost feels like I'm liberated from what I normally am dealing with, and that would be the issues of the Ustream technical issues. And we'll have them again in life, but okay, hold on, I gotta get this. My drip cloths, by the way, are from Costco. If you guys ever go in the shop towel section and your husband buys those terry cloth like shop towels, I use them for dusting too. So it's kind of funny when I'm dusting, it's like they're all stained. But I figure I'm just kind of, it's almost like you know, dusting with a rainbow rag. I kind of like this. I'm just, you know, I know it's, I don't want it to look like blood, but I want it to look red. I want it to look like I bled on the page. And I'm letting the water kind of push the paint around a little bit, which is kind of fun to do. Okay, so then I'm going to dry that, and I'm going to kind of dry it where it's at. I'm going to try to freeze this. I love that people are tuning in and saying, did Tracy get new camera gear? Yes, there is a definitive difference between what's going on and what went on last week. Yes, I did. I didn't just get new gear, I got a new computer. Okay. And now I'm taking the paintbrush and swiping it in the other direction, so it's like not everything is going to be running down the page. Uh-oh, what's that? Get off it. I hope the recording is awesome tomorrow too, because lots of people watch that, and that will be fun to see. We are no longer small potatoes, people. Big potatoes around here. The big, giant kind of potatoes you get at the fair. What are we thinking? Are we thinking I've lost my potatoes? So I'm just going back in and there we go. That is some red paint. Red wine. Little UV40. Makes me forget. Okay. Now we're going to move to those hearts. Okay, and I need to talk to you about the July challenge, because I have an idea. Okay, let's get that all mopped up and clean. Just brand new. Okay. I'm going to have to let that dry anyway. What do you think, people? What do you think? Not that I'm looking up to find out what you think. I just... All right. I dropped all my hearts on the floor. That's customary for me. Just let my heart go all over the floor. Kidding. Okay, I'm now one heart shy of... All right, one of my hearts left. Come on. Great, and I gotta cut another heart out. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't think I need all these, but you know what? Might. All right. So I'm gonna color some hearts. And I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna pick some different colors. I'm gonna do yellows. There's gonna be some red. There's gonna be some blue. And I'm going to do green. And there's going to be, okay, that's blue. And there's going to be like a minty green and a, uh-oh, can you see that? Let's move that over. Okay. I'm going to look up in a minute, people. I'm sorry that I have to be so engrossed, but I have a time frame to do this in. All right, so let's do this first one. I'm just going to do this. And I'm gonna, I was kind of gonna, the idea was, the idea was to, okay, all right. I'm just going to color them in various ways. I might even like try to run those colors together a little bit. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, okay, so I'm going to lay this down to sleep. I'm going to pray the Lord that its soul will keep if I should die before I wake. Bless mommy and dad, glue mommy, glue daddy. So there's one heart. We are one heart in. Now I'm going to do another one. And I want to do something, I just want to, so there's kind of water in here. I've got to water these down a little bit. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to worry about it so much. Just going to do this. And then I'm going to find a lid or something, or a paper cup, or a, what do I have? Mickey, can you go reach me a red Solo cup? Nah, maybe not. Can you, maybe I shouldn't ask my kid to go reach a red Solo cup for me. Hold on. I have an idea though. Maybe not a cup. What else could I use? I know I've got something. Hold on. You know what I need to get in here is like lids that I can just use all the time. Readily available lids that are just available. But instead I have to take them off the things that I own, and I hate doing that. All right, but I'll do it anyway. Here we go. Let's take the lid off the gesso. What can I take a lid off? That won't be... Well, how about this? Okay. So this is just a lid. There's nothing special about that lid. It came off of some embossing paste or something. So I'm going to do this. Oop, we're going to kind of do that. There we go. All right, that's all I want to do. I wanted to mess up that entire lid just for that one little thing. Okay. My heart's blown away. Okay, I'm going to put that one aside to dry. This one is going to go aside to dry. Believe it or not, I kind of have a vision of what I'm doing with these, kind of. Okay, now we're going to incorporate some blue because that will be fun to have on there. Where is my other? Okay, so let's do this one. Let's get a limey yellow. It's called Margarita, which we obviously know is kind of one of my favorites. Okay. Oops, I mixed it. That's okay. Okay. Okay, you don't want to wet this down so much that it takes 4 days to dry. So let's wet it. You can wet these down just to smear the colors a little bit. That's kind of cool. Okay. Now we got to dry this, people. We got to dry this. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to move this up, but I poured paint. The good thing about using the newsprint like this, it dries really relatively quickly. If you didn't use too much paint. Okay, good. Okay, so we've got two more. I have to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we did 2 newsprint. Okay, that'll be fine. This one is going to be the lime green color. This color. And I'm going to go over it with, I'm going to just do a baby wipe over it with the blue again. So I'm kind of just adding different texture to all of them. No 2 hearts are alike. Isn't that the truth? All right. Alrighty. Ah! Come back here. Time check, 6:36. I tell you I can paint this in an hour. I can paint this in an hour. Okay, one more dabble of blue. Where'd the blue go? One more dabble of blue. All right. So I'm going to do this. I gotta wet that down because it's really. If you wet it down and pull some of the paint off of it, it will, oh, I could just do this. It will show I kind of want to show the stuff through it, but I don't care. What am I saying? Just paint it. Okay. There we go. Those are kind of different. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. You still there? Okay, there we go. Ooh. That is an ugly. Okay. So I'm going to talk to you guys about July. Because somebody sent me an email and said something nice. Oh, I just got paint all over my ring, but that's okay. And it got me to thinking about what Mondays mean. Why am I doing it? You know, have I lost my mind? And I realize we gain a ton of inspiration from one another, and just sometimes certain shows reach certain people a certain way. It might be a color they see, a technique they see, a mistake I made. Maybe I corrected the mistake. Maybe they thought the whole project was a mistake. Some days I wonder myself what the heck I'm doing. But I got an email, and it was super nice, and it was about, you know, I saw your work. Can I don't know. I think she said copy. I don't want you to think I'm copying your work. And I thought, there is no copying my work, because pretty much every piece of work tends to be different. I don't think I've ever seen any two pieces alike. And so, not that I want people going back to some of my prior videos and playing them for me or embarrassing me by saying, oh, remember when you did that? And I know Sandy is immediately thinking of the glittered balls episode, but I kind of want to do a fun little recap of what Mondays have been and through your work. So what I want to do in July is see you post projects that you made or that you have made or you are making, you're gonna make. Please make a project in July. And you can pick a prior show, a prior video. I post them all on my, if you kind of, I always give shortcuts, and I think I just posted a full journal that was done. Every episode was done online, and so if there's a particular, and just copy it and say, oh, this is what Mixed Media Monday means to me, kind of thing. And if you, I gotta put the lid back on the embossing paste, because otherwise by the time I'm done, I'll have an embossable brick. So anyway, I'm gonna write this all up formally so you don't have to disseminate my random blatherings of information. But I would basically like you to pick a piece that has inspired you, or something that, oh my goodness, you shared this on this day, and this, made me share this, or, oh, Tracy, you're an idiot. I don't know why you're doing this, but, something like that, okay? Didn't understand that? I'm going to put it all on paper so you understand, but basically, I want to see my piece and your piece next to one another in your blog post so that I can go comment and go, oh my God, great. I mean, that's awesome that you got that, Okay. So now with this vagabond of hearts, which I believe that now might go up this side. I don't know why. No, maybe this side. I'm not going to care. You know what? The more I care, the more this is going to go to hell in a handbasket. So we're just going to do this. We're going to, right? Ooh, I am sweating like a, okay, I can't say that on here. Not appropriate, not appropriate. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. Watch me. That's white glue. No, I'm teasing. It's decoupage. So I'm going to decoupage my decoupage. Sometimes I like to decoupage the whole thing because it gives an even good layer, and you, now this is going to take some finesse and some putting it down, because now I'm working on wrinkled medium upon wrinkled medium. It's kind of like when I'm putting my makeup on in the morning. Wrinkled medium upon wrinkled medium. And I just want to get things tucked in underneath. And So, trying to be funny here at the same time when I'm trying to be, okay. So, did anybody follow what I was trying to say for July? Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's going to be amazing. So this is going to kind of, yeah, and then I'm going to pop that baby right off there. Okay, so, you know, okay. And there is going to be some definition to these hearts. It would have been easier if I would have done it along the way, but of course that's not how life works, so maybe I'm not going to put definition along the way. Okay, just get the thing stuck. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to just tuck that baby. Oh, I want that kind of off the page. Okay. All right. All right. I think I've used a half a bottle of decoupage. Oops. Make sure you... And then we're going to do some inking and... Oops. Whoops. Whoops. All right. And I don't care about what's left over the edge because we're just going to snip that baby off. Okay. And then we're going to give this a little heart cut. Get it? Haircut? Nope. Heart cut. All right. And you got to make sure you get... Oh, good. I didn't stick that in the water. Okay. Shot through the hole in your tube line. Anybody thinking of a title or anything for this thing yet? I always like to go with Follow My Heart because I think that's what I've been doing a lot lately. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, there we go. Is anybody still with me? I'm going to look up. Hi! See, now I want to know what everybody's saying because I see lots of... I used to think people were normal until I met Tracy. No. So now this is going to be about the marker work and the ink work and the charcoal pencil work and the making this look like something. So I don't know if you can really tell they're all hearts. Okay. I love that they're all wrinkled. And I don't mean my face. Okay. This kind of has to be dry. When you go to do ink work or anything, you really want to make sure that all your gessoing and water, we soak through these pages and hit the back of them with your heat gun because your heat gun will start to, ouch, burn your hand if you're not careful. Your heat gun will start to straighten things out. So, very cool. Okay. Ooh, I got paint all over. But it feels good. All right. Oh my God, I feel like it's a new day. Thank you, Michael Bublé. It's a new day. Okay. So now we're going to ink-a-pink-a-boo. Ink this baby up. And there is going to be a charcoal pencil involved at some point because I've missed it. And I have not played with one because I'm in a doodle book, not playing with ink pen, but I'm playing with lots of markers, so that's kind of fun. So there's my favorite charcoal pencil. You can tell it's my favorite by how, because it's like a nub. All right, and now we're going to do, I want to define. And I'm going to go behind and over and under and This is a Montana ink marker. I don't think you should run out and buy everything I own. For the mere purpose of you may not like what I buy, but I do happen to like these. They're very pricey, but they're refillable. So I like them. They're paint. I like paint. All right, and I'm not trying to be careful. I am trying to be doodly-rific. Just going with the flow. So one heart overlaps over another heart. And I'm going to do the little heart on the inside so my dad sees his little swirl overlapping because I know that makes him happy. Okay, am I even in the picture right now? Sometimes I get going and then you see the top of my head and I look back the next day and go, oh, I'm sure they enjoyed the top of my head during that broadcast. And I'm going on the heart, off the heart, around the heart, above the heart. We're just having aorta a lot of fun. Do you get it? Aorta? Okay, so la 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 la. Kind of cool, huh? Kind of cool, kind of cool. Whoa, okay. Kind of cool. How many times am I going to say that? Yay, kind of cool. 12 more times. Okay. Yeah. And let's bring this heart this way. And we won't do that one. And we'll do that one you can't see. Okay. Yeah, all right. Cha-ching. What do you think? I'm using a Montana ink pen, or paint pen. But there's also like Sharpie makes, so I'm just going to go around and down and around and up and down, and this is a Sharpie one. You know, I don't know. I don't pledge allegiance to one or two markers. Montana doesn't pay me. The state nor the pen. I just like them. I know what I like. Okay. Okay, I'm just playing. I hate perfect stuff. I hate when it's like, oh yeah, she's got to have it perfect. No, I don't want it perfect. Okay, so that was a Sharpie. I gotta let that dry. Oh, I love when I'm fanning it. Okay. Is everybody still with me? What expensive marker is comparable, less expensive? Oh, that's a good question. Sharpie. I like these Sharpie paint pens. In fact, I might use Sharpie. Let's see how the white does. Oh, I'm going to Sharpie. I love them. I use them all the time. This is my travel. These are my travel pens. See, you'll see tons of Sharpies in there. I love a good Sharpie. Nor does Sharpie pay me. But if they would like to, my name is Slim Shady. Okay. So I use that. I try to keep aside what I'm using so you guys can see. I will recap this on my blog tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm kind of feeling a little peppy in my steppy, so I'm probably going to continue to paint and create and play tonight. So I believe that I will be playing tonight. Can somebody tell me what the heck I'm going to say on this? Oh, wait a minute. I got to go. My templates are all outside. I just remembered I put them all outside to dry. That is awesome. I would have left all those templates out. Okay, so I have a little idea. She says. Okay. So that's one template. And then I want to do something else. H-E-A. I'm looking for letters. I need an H-E-R. Okay, I need an H and a T. You know what? Maybe I'm going to do art. Okay, I need a T, a T-T-T, and an H. Maybe the word art. I'm coming back to see all your suggestions, but if something really blows everybody out of the water, Andy will text it to me. I gotta find my letters first. I'm either going with art or heart, so I'm looking for, there's an H, and nope, I just dropped it. Coming back to you, I promise. Come on, people. Give me a T. I'll find it in a minute. Oh, golly. Okay, so what I was thinking, oh, don't pay attention to this. Now I'm thinking art, because heart is going to be way too big, and now I definitely need a T. Golly, whenever I need the letter, it's not there. When I don't need the letter, I find it. So these are acrylic letters. I just happen to have a crap load of them from 100 years ago. I never use them. I use them as templates now. I don't even use them for how they were intended. I just reuse them and reuse them and reuse them as these cool little templates, but I don't need to. I could use stamps. I could use, hell, I could just write instead of leafing through this for 4 days. You know what, though? Maybe I'm going to do. Okay. I have these two, and I kind of think this might be fun. Forget this shenanigans. I can't find all the damn letters. Okay. So these are just old foam letters that I have, and they're kind of handy. I mean, I can write this. I mean, okay, the dog wants to go out. H-E-A. Okay, I'm looking up. I was thinking art from the heart is what I'm thinking. Because I would like this to be a piece that inspires you guys to create from the heart, and also something that you see from, you know, from our Mondays together. And now that you can actually see on our Mondays together, isn't life going to be great? Okay, so here is H-E-A-R-T, and then I happen to have art out as well. Because then this would be art. And I think it can overlap, and I'm going to do it, okay, and. And I'm going to do it in red, believe it or not. But I want a bright red. Not none of that business that I had with the other red. What did my mom say? What did my mama say? My heart is in my art. Ooh, I like that too, but I think that's kind of long. Wait, I'm gonna write that. Because I'm only gonna pen. Here's a Sharpie. Okay, probably don't want to write on my art though. Art from the, and I'm going to write that and this. Okay. Okay. What was the one my mom said? My heart is in my art. How about heart from my art? No. Art. Art from the heart, or art from my heart. I like art from the heart, or art. Okay. So, and believe it or not, I'm going to make these H-E-A-R-T. Okay, so I was going to do it black, but I'm going to do it in red, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to do it red. Heart full of art. A lot of people said I am full of art, but it's never... Okay, what is that? Okay, what do we like? Betsy. What did Betsy say? Art, heart full of art. Okay, so hold on. Now that's going to put that up here. Oh, I think you got it, Betsy. Because it's going to be all littles, heart full of, and it'll be all capitals down here. Heart full of art. Okay. All right. Thank you, Betsy. I think we're going to do that. Okay. Majority rules, and Betsy made the decision. Good job, Betsy. Okay. So this is a red. And now we have to stamp this, and we have to stamp it right, and we can't screw it up. Oh, God. All right, here we go. Heart full of art. But I'm going to draw the full. Got it? Got it? Got it. Okay. There you go. Now we have to do these letters right. Make sure you put them. This is just... Don't panic that you're not going to see this. Should that be a capital H? Nah. Nah. You know what? I'm making a big deal out of nothing. All right. Kind of what I do. Where has my heart been now? Oh, that was horrible. That was way out of tune. I apologize for that. So all you do is just ink up or stamp up the back of these, and you place them down. And I just kind of like to leave them there if I can. Okay. Okay, now we all hold our breath and hope that I didn't screw that up. Okay, I know you can't see it vividly, but don't panic. Don't go nuts. You will see it by the time I'm done with it. Okay, so I'm going to do this with a nice little paintbrush. I'm just going to... So anybody see on my Facebook page yesterday, I walked nearly 9 miles on the beach. I came in 350th place out of 700 and something runner walkers, which we mostly walked, but we did do some running. We ran a few miles, and it was very fun. 8 miles of stretch along the beach, including the Naval Amphibious Base, which is where the Navy SEALs train. So we were able, and that we had special access for that. It was so great. And yes, we stopped and to thank the soldiers along the way. I kind of feel it's my civic duty to give them all a hug, even though they were probably young enough to be my sons. Okay, so don't worry. Heart full of art. And I'm going to do the other one in all caps. Yeah, it was so great. Totally made me feel great. Made me feel a little bit in shape. And I managed to gain 4 pounds over the weekend. So I don't know how I do it. I am like working out like a nutball. And I'm gaining weight. And I know for all of you people who say to me, muscle weighs more than fat, I don't want to hear it. Because I also ate like 6 strips of bacon and a Bloody Mary, so that could be a contributing factor to it. Hold on, I'm looking for my A. And I had a Bloody Mary for the first time. Big weekend. And I went to my friend's 50th. That was fun. A, because it wasn't my 50th. And, okay, I don't see an A. Did I pull it out already? Oh, man. I hate when if it ended up in a different box, we may just do it. Alright, don't see it. Oh, there we go. So it was quite the weekend. I'm just going to space these a little bit. So kind of got a lot of paint on these. Which kind of will take a minute to dry or so. Okay. Do, 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 do. All right. Should probably stick these in soapy water pretty quick, but I don't have any, so we're just gonna throw them here. Okay. Okay, I know I'm getting to the point where I'm not even talking because I'm painting. This is going to take a second to dry, so. All right. Kind of want it to be as red can be. You hear that knocking noise? That's my dog. All right. Okay. All right, we don't want to get red paint everywhere. So get rid of that because otherwise my elbow will go in it. And I don't want that. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. All right, we're finishing this now. Home stretch done. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to finish this. It's 7:15, and I'm going to finish this now. I'm not going to, but I just want you to know that normally I don't go over, but if you have to tune out, I totally understand. I just want to finish it, and because we're in a full show and I'm able to finish it, I'm going to finish it. So, because I'm going to add some details. So tomorrow you might get on and go, oh my goodness, she added a few details. I probably am going to add a few details. Like right now, I'm going to go full of art. Oh, anybody nervous? Full. Oh. Okay. All right. Get that. Get rid of that. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. So now I'm going to go around these, but I really can't go around those in black until it completely dries. And it's really thick, so I don't want to do that. But I can take my charcoal pencil and go around the perimeter of these And oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, well, I did it already. I could erase it, but I'm not gonna. So now I'm going to just give my little my hearts, a little bit of, just kind of distress them up a little bit because I don't want them to be perfect. And I am going to go through and outline all of my words in red. So that way in black, it's going to be pretty bold. And I'm going to incorporate I'm going to bring some white in on this. Okay, so this is a 3B charcoal pencil. It is my favorite thing in the world. I don't know why. It just is. It's kind of like the thing that allows you to make mistakes, and people, or if you're using a charcoal pencil and you're sitting in the park and you're using it, people go, oh my God, you're an artist. Yeah, I don't know why. It's almost like when you use a charcoal pencil, people think you know what you're doing. It's kind of not true, but I mean, you might as well let them think it. Okay. I just love it because it adds dimension, and I'm going to the inside of the heart, to the outside of the heart, and it's just kind of bringing, you know, shadow. Me and my shadow. And, oops, that's, and if you make a boo-boo, you just scratch it out. And I'm rubbing it with my number 2 pen finger. So a 3B pencil and a number 2 finger. Okay, can I help you, son? It is going a little longer than normal because it's so popular. It's just hit the, I'm syndicated now in 42 countries. Okay, so, that was my video gaming son who wants to know what is going on with my show. Isn't that great? He's here to support me. Not really. Okay, so that is what's going to happen from this point forward. I'm going to outline the heart and the art, and I might add some doodaloos around, but nothing major. I'm not gonna come back tomorrow and see that the whole thing's changed and I've added a ton of stuff. I might add some white. I was going to stitch these to kind of together, like they were going to kind of go boom, boom, boom. But I'm undetermined whether I'm going to do that. Nah, I think I am going to do that. You know, oh, no. I'm undetermined because my Sharpie just exploded all over the place. But if I do, you'll see it. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to end on that note. And I'm only going to add a couple more things, like I said. So I'm going to switch cameras, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to be thankful. Okay, that was supposed to go better. So is everybody, I hope that the chat's still chatting because I don't see it moving, and that could mean that nobody's chatting still, but anyway, it's done. For all intents and purposes, this fine piece of art from the heart is done. Other than a few drying things. Is anybody still chit-chatting? Because I don't see it. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? I think, okay, there we go. So I'm going to finish this. The whole recap will be on my blog tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. I think so. I don't have anything else planned tonight. And I thank you very much. I will also have the July challenge posted by Wednesday announcing the June winner as well. So my chat may not be working, but I don't want to touch anything. And I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to take this off. My chat seems to be locked up, I think. Yeah, I think everybody's saying your chat is locked up. Andy. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Catch up. Great. Love. Oh, yay. Okay, so Andy just gave the link to my blog. I just had to hit refresh. I guess I got behind. So look at how easy that was. That was totally easy. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, awesome. Sweet Pea said she worked right along. So any questions before I go? Because I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm going right over and uploading this, and I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to work on the July challenge. Yes. And we're back live on Monday, next Monday. I put the calendar up. Hopefully, I don't know if Andy linked that, but the whole calendar for July is up. There is going to be a couple of days that I'm a maybe travel day. My son's birthday is 16th birthday is on one of the Mondays, so I'm not going to be here for that. And I think that's it. Oh, you can see my wall of paint there if you were looking. What size journal? 9 by 12. This one is 9 by 12. 9 by 12 Strathmore, 15 sheets. Good night, Mom. So, I love it. I'm so, I know, it's only 9 by 12. This one's kind of a smaller one. I work in a lot of bigger ones, but this one's my smaller one. And again, it's all Monday night creations, so the cool thing is we only have a few more. Okay, that's it. Thank you all. Thank you to my moderators, Lori, Mary, and the Mandelas. Andy, Lori, Mary. And I will list all the things I used on my website tomorrow. Oh my God, it's a wrap, people. We are cutting. We are out of here. I'm going to try and leave the chat up so I can read. Oh, I can. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Each and every one of you.